Hi, this is Brent for Production Expert. Auto-Tune Slice is a hybrid of a sampler and a synthesizer where you can play voices like instruments and turn samples into full songs. You can either use it with your own samples or you can take advantage of Slice's exclusive artist presets like I am in this track. So I've got this track here. It's a dance electronic track with a house feel. Let's have a listen to the track first. And clearly, the one thing that this big drop is missing is some vocal candy. So here I have Auto-Tune Slice on this track. Let's engage this clip now and have a listen to how it plays with the drop. So when I was listening to the track, I had an artist in mind, and someone who would fit this genre perfectly is someone inside of the browse menu of Auto-Tune Slice. If I scroll down the sample packs folder, I came across Morgan Page. Morgan Page is an electronic dance DJ, and I went through some of the presets here, and I managed to find one straight away that worked for this track. Now, I think the beauty with Auto-Tune Slice is the way that you can personalize and manipulate these samples, because clearly, behind every artist there is influence, but you can get some imposter syndrome setting in. And the way that you can work around that is you can take influence from these artists with their presets, and then once they're loaded, we can head into the edit menu and make changes. So the actual sample that I have here is drastically different to how it started, but it didn't take me a whole lot long to get there. I originally started in the slice mode, and by switching to the chromatic mode, I can play this on my keyboard as if it were an instrument. This entire sample to begin with sounded a little bit different. So what I did was I went through and I found one of these slices here and I tweaked it to my preference. In the chromatic view, I found this slice that I liked. And I can also zoom right into the sample here by simply scrolling. Then what I did is I came down to the amp envelope and I made some changes to the main ADSR, because previously the sustain was a lot longer as well as the decay. And it meant that the length of the overall envelope was just a little bit too long for the track. So again, to make it fit the track a little bit better, I tightened up the main ADSR. So I lowered the sustain and reduced the decay, and I had the shortest attack and release possible. That way, once I've finished playing the sample on my MIDI keyboard, I can move straight to the next one without any overlap. And then finally, I made some adjustments to the built-in effects here, and this meant that I didn't have to do anything once I left Auto-Tune Slice. So I went into the reverb section and changed the size, and also boosted the high-pass filter, and made some similar adjustments to the compressor. So all in all, this workflow took me the better part of a couple of minutes. To find out more and to read our full article, head over to the Production Expert blog.